So, before I went to Thailand, I was studying a little bit about Thailand, like Sawadika, and something like that, right? So I went to the immigration, and the immigration, I gave my passport, and then I said Sawadika, and then the immigration see my passport, and then look at me, say that, is that a country? I'm like, well, we got a flag, we got a national anthem, and 3 working ATM. For the whole country. Everywhere I go, I enjoy Thailand a lot. Like everywhere I go in Thailand, people always ask me, like, hey, where are you from? I'm like, I'm from Timor. And they say, is that near Taiwan? I said, no, but thanks for upgrading me. And they say, other guys say, is that near Africa? I said, no, it's close. We both have a water problem. I enjoy a lot, man. Stay in Thailand, study, hang out with friends, enjoy the food. One time I went to the restaurant, I ordered a papaya salad. They call it somtam, right? So when I ordered food, I say, my pet. Okay, my pet. If you remember this word, okay, guys, when you go to Thailand, say my pet.
My pet.
No spicy. Okay? My pet. So I tell them my pet, but motherfuckers, my pet's for them, not for me. Even you say my pet, they still put chili in it. So it's better just say no chili, okay? So, I started like getting a bite of that papaya salad, and I get sweaty, like, our politician during the outings. So yeah, like I love Thailand so much, and after graduate, I used my student visa to work a little bit until I got deported. So back to Timor, I like bye girls. Very sad, But I'm ready. Like just graduated, I'm ready to work, develop my country. I'm like, right, just graduated from Thailand. I think I'm ready. But guess what? I didn't get any job. Walk around with my CV, like nobody accepted me, right? So I started thinking, I think I need to fake my CV. So I started putting shit on there, like do whatever I want. Maybe it's like very, very professional. And guess what? I got a job with DFAT. Working with DFAT is so exciting, man. So exciting. It's like you drinking beer with your Australian friends. Until one day you wake up with the reform policies. You didn't ask for. Right, I don't want to mention the organization name here, right? I think some of you know. But yeah, I enjoy a lot working with Australians. I'm so excited because everything is free. Like free food, free internet, everything is free. But they partnered me with one advisor. Can you guess where he's from? Oh yes. His name is Bob. He's super smart. Super smart. First time in Timor, he got 2 master degrees, 3 laptops, and a bag full with the sunscreen. So when Bob arrived in Delhi, we got to meet, we go to the office and meet each other and introduce ourselves. I said my name is Arsenio. Timorese from Crocodiles, not Crocodiles. And then he say, "Hi, my name is Bob. I'm here to understand the, Timorese cultures." I was like, "Okay, Captain Cook." So one day we got a chance to travel to the rurals. You know rural, right? Means very rural. There is the roads, but after that, turns into the river. Half road, half river, right? he was so excited. But he was silent on the way. He was like taking notes. I'm like, fuck, this guy already writing the final report. So on the way, after that few minutes, he looked at me with sweating, like he was like very like worrying a lot, and he was like, "Hey man, I need a toilet. I need a wash." Fuck. It's like, okay, in the next few minutes we'll hit a village. Okay, you can use their toilets, but I must warn you something. Okay, you know what I mean. The toilet is not gender sensitive. And no hand washing, no climate resilient hand washing. So I said, no worries. We arrived at the village, and then we got out, and then I said, don't forget to greet the goats, okay? After a few minutes, he came back to me with a traumatized face. He said, mate, there's no door. And a geek was staring at me like a border patrol officer. Somehow he survived, man. Like he survived. I'm proud of him. And Paul is an amazing guy. You know, he's amazing. But you know what? One of the favorite things of the donors projects, you know what they like? Monitoring and evaluation. Or we call it make everything complicated. They love that shit, man. I remember one workshop, they asked me like, hey, can you create the outcome indicator? I'm like, good, I come here just to charge my phone and eat food. You know, every time they asking, we finish a report like for, you know, community impact, the advisor always asks me to, you know, see the outcome, the impact. I'm like, dude, you give this guy 1 water tanks and 3 trucks. What impact do you want? Crazy, man. Sometimes I think I need 2 master degrees just to read the damn real framework. But overall, I enjoy a lot working with the factory. It's a lot of experience, yeah. But somehow I decided to stop working. I feel like I'm enough with the mail thing, policies, all kinds of stuff. It's cool, but I love Australia, right? But I think I'm enough. I'm done. So, you know, I resigned doing my own things. I decided, call my friends, like let's do a football competition, like tournaments. But this time we invited the donors only. Okay. So we started with inviting JICA. Is anybody from JICA here? All right. JICA is perfectionist, right? They came 2 hours earlier. They printed the rules, and they also bring a PowerPoint. They say the scoring goal techniques based on the Japanese values. They didn't play much. They just did evaluations. And the other one we invited also Koika. Koika shows up like K-pop. They showed up with a brander jersey and then also drone cameras. But before the kickoff, they held a 2-hour ceremony and then 2 speeches, 2 Korean guys, you know, and then taekwondo show. And they didn't play because the rain is coming. And then number 3, we invited DFAT. They didn't send players, they sent 12 consultants. And 3 technical advisors. And And guess what? They didn't play, they didn't even pass the ball. But they ended up writing 600 pages to mail free. Number 4 is USID. They used the top one, until the Trump got the funding. And we call them US used to aid. And last one, guess from, because we want to inclusive, we invite China too, right? China didn't send their players. Once we arrive in there, the stadium already finished. Just one guy walking with a walkie-talkie. Say the stadium is finished, now we're moving to the airport.